What's up, data pipeliners? Welcome back to another episode on writing data pipelines with Kedro. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how you can set up hooks for your catalog save and load functions. Let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm going for a Casey Neistat kind of look. I hope you guys don't mind. But if you've ever taken a look at the Kedro documentation regarding hooks, you'll notice that there's actually no hooks for your data sets. We have hooks for data catalogs, we have hooks for nodes, we have hooks for pipelines, but we don't have a hook that allows us to wrap around the save and load function for data sets. So how do we actually get that functionality? There's definitely a use case for having that kind of hook. For example, if you want to set a timer for how long it takes to load or save a particular data set. This stuff is vital for really monitoring and debugging your pipeline, but then why doesn't Kedro support this kind of hook? Well, actually, it does, and it's hidden away underneath the transformers. So if you might not be familiar with transformers, transformers are a wrapper around the dataset object which allows you to inject more code to modify your saving and loading functionality. The truth is that transformers are added directly to the catalog, but in combination with using the data catalog hook, we can actually add these transformers as effective hooks. So in this case, what we're going to do right now is we're going to write a very simple transformer and we're going to hook it into our pipelines catalog. So let's go ahead and try this out. So first I've got a project, it's a brand new project, calling it example transformers. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a transformer. Transformers are created by importing the abstract transformer class. Transformers come with two functions. The first function is the load and the second one is the save. These guys are exactly as you expect them to be. This is the loading function from a data set and then the saving function from a data set. We're going to go ahead and override these two load and save functions. And in this simple implementation, we're actually not doing anything to modify the state. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just go ahead and add a logger function so that we can just see that this transform is being called correctly. And here what I've done is I've just created a very simple logger property, which gets the logger that includes the name of our example transforms class. And we're going to call that logger 4 times. One before we load, one after we load, and one before we save, and one after we save the data set. So now we've created an example transformer. Let's go ahead and add it to the pipeline. In order to add it to the pipeline, what we do is we actually can take advantage of the register catalog or the after catalog created hook implementation. In the Kedro documentation, you can find an example of the after catalog implementation. In this case, we're going to use the register catalog implementation just to spice things up a little bit. Here, after the catalog has been created, I'm going to return that catalog, and I'm going to go ahead and add the transformer directly to the catalog itself. So we just do catalog dot add transformer. And so this function takes an abstract transformer instance and the dataset names that you would like to add that transformer to. If the dataset name is none, then it's going to add this transformer to every dataset. So that's what we're going to do here in this case. Okay, so now that that's done, let's go ahead and rerun the pipeline. And we should see our example transformer logging messages available here. And here they are. Example transformer begin load function, example transformer end load function, example transformer begin load, end load, begin save, end save, etc., etc. So as you can see, this transformer has been added not only to the datasets that are inside of the catalog, but also to the datasets that are in memory, which means that we can put this transformer on everything that the catalog touches, which is actually fantastic for us. So if we were, again, to add in some kind of logging, some kind of telemetry, some kind of metrics that we want to capture from the pipeline, it's so much easier to use this transformation in the same way that you would create a hook. Now, I just want to take a moment right here to say, Thank you so much to the Kedro community. You guys have been blowing up. We've been getting a lot of great questions, a lot of great discussion, and I'm really happy to see how this community is starting to thrive and build itself. I really want you guys, if you haven't joined the community, you guys should join up. Go ahead, ask any questions. Let's discuss Kedro, let's discuss data pipelining, and it's so much fun so that we can all learn together as a team. And if you guys enjoy this content, make sure that you button that like, sub that subscribe, and ring that ding if you want to know when we are pipelining. And if you guys have any questions, make sure that you leave a comment below or come visit the community. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Transform. I need a transform thumbnail. Transform. Ooh. This is kind of fun. Ooh.